All right, this is John Brady, 15 Windermere Close in Hampton Bays. I just want to point out a couple things here. You have this, which is a disturbance buffer, and this is something that cannot be touched. And that's wetlands. There's nothing anyone can do about it. There was a survey at one point that showed a trail going down to the water for like a boat dock, but there's conflicting information because the newer ones don't show that. They just show up as a non-disturbance buffer. Right here where the property leaves are, this is the border of how far you can actually clear the property. So there's no more clearing that can be done on this property. The biggest inhibitant for a buyer to want to buy this house versus another like it is that you're not going to have any lawn space for outdoors entertainment, for kids, or for any of those things. I'll walk you down to where the boat dock, or at least where the trails go. And as you look around the neighborhood, you're going to see most of the properties do have they have an actual backyard and a boat dock. And the way it works in the town is if you have a dock, great, and if you don't, you never will. And this is your conforming house. This is your next door neighbor. This is a conforming traditional Hamptons house. These are all conforming. That's just what was done back in the 80s, 90s. And then you got this that kind of looks like an eyesore. It's just looks almost like a 4-family duplex, which just doesn't seem to fit in the neighborhood. And then you have a garage that you can't even fit a car in, because half of the garage is stairs getting into the house. And then another couple things we pointed out, where even the brickwork slants towards the house. So water is constantly going towards the foundation instead of away from it. And let's take you through so this is what a normal backyard looks like. And this is this one, the one that you can't clear. There are a couple trails, actually, as we get closer down to the water, but it appears to me that those trails are merely just trails that were created by deer. Let's see, where are we? And this is all inside the non-disturbance buffer. All right. Let's see here. See, this looks like it was just a clearance for the deer. And as you can see how far we are away from the subject property. So basically this property is technically a waterfront, but the reality is it's water view. So here's our bulkhead, and that's our house way back there. So obviously they're not going to have the same benefits as all the neighbors have. And that's the exact same reason why we can't expect an offer over $1 million for this property. And the discount's going to have to be large in order to get someone to want to buy this versus the competition. About 5 miles from here, you have man-made canals, bulkheads, boat docks in the backyard, and that you can get for under $1 million. And that's, I guess, the biggest contributing factor of why I don't think it's possible to get something over $1 million for this property.